Action News at 6 p.m. Coverage you can count on.
David, thank you. New since 5, a large-scale development in DeKalb County is once again building controversy as the developer prepares to ask for a 20-year tax break. The Sembler Corporation says its town Brookhaven development on Peachtree Road has felt the impact of the economic downturn and needs more help from the county. Channel 2's Jody Fleischer live at the future site of that development with more details for us. Jody.
Well, you can see 2 of the project's residential buildings are already beginning to take shape here, set to open later this year. But the 500,000 square feet of commercial space is lagging behind, and the developer says bigger tax breaks from the county will give it the jump start it needs. By now, town Brookhaven was supposed to be well on its way to looking like this: 1,000 residential units, some offices, and 600,000 square feet of stores and restaurants. The developer originally asked the county for 10 years of tax breaks with a gradual increase. Now it wants 20 years of tax breaks at 100%.
I don't really see how the county can afford to give away so much.
Brookhaven neighbors like Bill Draper say DeKalb County is already losing property revenue with foreclosures up and values down.
I don't think it's a good decision for DeKalb County or the taxpayers. I don't have a problem with Sembler or any developer having taxes abated when it's a matter of bringing development into an area that requires it.
But he says Brookhaven already has plenty in the area, and Sembler is already here and building. Sembler says the project has slowed, and it's now having to help smaller retailers with loans to get them on board.
It's easier to get financing when you bring to the bank saying, you know, we will have this abatement of these taxes.
He says in the long run, the county wins anyway. The land was worth $400,000 in taxes pre-development. The residential, when it opens, will triple that. The tax abatement would only apply to the commercial portion.
That revenue will not exist unless the development is built. And the development won't get built the way that it will generate the kind of revenue the county needs unless it has this kind of incentive.
The county's economic director told me she certainly doesn't want this project to stop or for the quality to suffer. This is the first major development to come asking for better incentives, but she expects that will now be a trend. Meanwhile, the Development Authority is scheduled to discuss this in detail at its meeting on May 12th. Reporting live in DeKalb County, Jody Fleischer, Channel 2 Action News.